What's up, y'all? Back again. Blackout video. Post this motherfucking stats. Well, I would like to say that, but he had 9, 6, and 6, and I'm glad he actually had that. I'm glad he had that. Um, I'll get to that in a minute. Look, guys, the stream I was trying to watch the game on kept crashing, so I actually didn't get to observe the game, but I can at least say this. Look, Luka and Porzingis are a hard ass duo to contend with. Paul George and Kawhi struggled last year to deal with them. Struggled. And they might have lost that series to them last year had KP not got hurt. Right? The Mavs are my team. You know, that is who I ride or die for. I can tell you right now, that duo is legit. They are legit. Um, Look, man. Lonzo needed this game. Look, the mid range, I could tell by the number threes he didn't take too many. He um, he favors that three ball way too much. Again, you know, when he's hitting it's fine, I guess, but still, even when he was hitting it, like I said in my last video, he needs to go to his mid range more. It is a tool, it's useful, he should use it. Like, what was the point of doing all this practicing if you're not going to use it? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your shot. I'm trying to think of when the last time I've actually seen him, like, legit take it. And it's been a couple games, like 2 or 3 games. But he needed this game. Um, he needed to know that, hey, I'm not invincible from three. My three ball isn't going to go in every game. And I need to find other things to do on the court than just spot up and shoot threes. Um, man, has he been setting some meaningful picks? I got to give him that. Um, I've been really impressed with the way he sets those pin downs and those picks for his other teammates, especially from your point guard. You know, being able to do that at a high level really well will get you open looks if you're a player like Bi and Zion. But man, look, this team has lost a game to pretty much every team that has a stretch five. It's a roster construction issue. You know, we like I posted on Twitter. Steven Adams has this Javelism and the same thing with like players like Rudy too. When you're used to having to guard the inside, and you got a guy that pops. It's kind of like, oh shit, I gotta stay on him because instinct takes over, and you don't normally go out to guard a big on the perimeter, but now you gotta adjust. So it's a punch in the mouth. Steven Adams the entire game has to fight habit. And then because he has to get out of reach and they can play five out, when the Mavs can play five out, they can hit you from so many directions. You know, Luka gets his one-on-one, they can cut, and he's going to find them, which, you know, he was just carving them up all game. Even with penetration, like, look, Luka's a legit, like, 6'8", 6'9", 200-plus pounds. There's not a player on our roster that's going to straight up guard him. Lonzo does a good job of it, but even Luka has all the intangibles and the necessary skills to overcome that. Like, there's really nothing Lonzo can do. If he gets moving and he puts an arm on Lonzo, that's it. He was putting an elbow on everybody with that little push off, and he was getting so much space. It was like good game. There's nothing you can do. And then obviously KP 7'3". I don't care how athletic you are. You're not beating 7'3". You just are not. If he gets you in that post, he's right there at the basket. What the fuck can you do? Nothing. You know, Bi's too light. Zion, Zoe, and everybody else is too short. You know, Biatch, too short. It is what it is. The Mavs, as currently constructed, and I know they're having their issues, but the Mavs are coming. They've been hurt. COVID protocols. They're just now starting to get their guys back and develop that chemistry and that continuity again. This is like the start of the regular season for them. And that defensive scheme for Stan is not going to be conducive for winning with this roster. Hell, it may not be effective at all, but definitely for this roster. Trying to take away the paint and then guard the threes and contest. Look, you need a lot more length and athleticism for that. You need guys who have the wingspan that could close and the athletic ability to get out on the closeout and shut down a shot or give really good contest. You don't have that. Zion is big, he can jump, but he's not, his lateral movement and his north-south movement, he's not that fast enough to close out like that. Not in the league where guys shoot like at the highest level. Lonzo is pretty much your best go-to option, but Lonzo literally cannot guard every single player on the team by himself. It's impossible. He can't be in 5 places at once. Josh Hart don't have the athletic ability to make those closeouts. B.I. for his length is still slow. Your bigs obviously are too slow. Like, there's really nothing on this roster that just screams out, defense. There's nothing. And when your two best people, your two best players that you built around are sacrificial lambs on D, guess what? You're going to crash. This is not a good defensive team. And just last year, Dallas had the best statistical offense in NBA history, period. And they lost some guys, and they still hung 140 plus points on us. It's that's funny. It is what it is. Get used to this. This is the future. This is the future. And I have a video I made today, a controversial video, and I haven't uploaded it yet. And I'm thinking I may hold off on uploading it. I may hold off on uploading it because I was supposed to upload it before the game started and I didn't. And I think based off of this game, I think I want to wait. It talks about Zion and B.I. on this team together. I think I'm going to wait to give you guys that video for a little bit. I'm going to make y'all wait just a little bit. Just a little bit. I want a couple more games to go by. So pin this in y'all's calendar. I had a video that I'm holding, and I'll let you guys know when it comes out. I'll let you guys know when I post it. But you guys are going to sit here and listen to this video after the fact, and you're going to be able to go back and look at the next couple games and be like, okay, he's absolutely right. Or you may go like, okay, I see your argument, I just don't like it. But I have a really controversial statement to make about B.I. and Zion. And a lot of you aren't going to like it. But anywho, look, since I didn't watch the game, I'm not going to sit here and talk all the major statistical breakdowns. That I don't think that's fair, since I really didn't get to see the game. I saw a couple plays here and there. And from what I saw, it's just more the usual. Look, Pelicans are too slow-footed on defense. They just don't have it. They don't have the personnel. Like, if they're playing a team that can play small ball, the Pels will be really good. But when they're playing other traditional teams and they have some really solid stretch fives, again, if they lose to big front courts, if your team is tall or big overall, you can put bodies on the Pels and they can't do much about anything, you know. There's just nothing there like they're barbecue chicken. But hey, you know, this is what Griff decided was, the kind of roster they wanted to push forward with for this year. Like I said, I don't mind this roster if the point of the season is to develop the younger core or the young guys. If that's the case, that's fine, but you need to play the young guys. But if it's not, and the goal is to try to get it to the playoffs, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're better off tanking. Shit, that's what this looks like anyway. This looks like a damn tank job. But I'll leave that for you guys to decide. That's all I got. On to the next one. I'm mad that this game was in Dallas and I couldn't go see it. One of these days, I'm going to get to go see Lonzo, maybe on the Pels, maybe on another team, versus Luka and KP. But anyway, y'all have a good night. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.